Hey guys, it's Ren. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, everyone. I know I'm a bit late, but still Happy New Year. So I really enjoyed recording the what I eat in a week video for you last time. So I wanted to do another one for you guys, and I'll probably be doing these type of videos regularly. I'm gonna do this what I eat in a week video in two parts like I did before. This video I'm gonna talk about my plan. So it's always great to have a plan. I thrive off of plans generally. So in this video we're just gonna talk through my plan for the week, and I'm gonna show you guys what I meal prep. So just a few of the guidelines that I'm using this week, and probably for the next couple of months as I prep my meals, is that I'm trying to decrease my flour intake. So my diet is mainly a whole food plant-based diet. I am not vegan, I'm not vegetarian. Generally, I try to eat as much whole plant foods as possible. Also trying to minimize the amount of meat that I eat. From like Monday to Thursday, sometimes Friday, I try to have whole plant foods and no animal products, no meat, no cheese, no milk, no dairy. I really just try to keep that on a minimum and just have it a couple days a week because I do enjoy it. Those things are delicious, yes, but I'm just trying to be very moderate when it comes to my intake of animal products. So that is refined flour and animal products. I'm trying to keep on a minimum in my diet. And of course, some other guidelines I outlined in the fight challenge when I was explaining it to you guys is I'm going to be drinking a lot of herbal teas. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. I'm going to continue doing my apple cider vinegar and water every morning. So those are some of the guidelines that I'm going to be using when I create my meal plan for the week. My friend got me this meal planner, and this is what I'll be using to plan my meals. She got this from It's Pretty Productive. This was a birthday present. I don't know if you guys can see. Right, so this is how it's laid out. Now, I don't actually plan my meals like this, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What I do is when I plan my meals for the week, I give myself like 2 options for breakfast, 2 options for dinner, a couple options for snacks, and for lunch generally I just eat whatever my mom cooks for lunch. So where there is Monday at the top here, I'm just gonna scratch that off and put breakfast. Okay, so it's not focusing. Basically this will be my breakfast, dinner, and snack ideas for the week. So my breakfast, and I'm gonna show you guys a recipe for this in this video, is my potato patties. Now, I've been making these awesome potato patties, and I've literally been telling everyone about them because I find them so easy and convenient. They're basically just mashed potatoes formed into patties, baked and frozen, and I love this because it's easy to replace bread. Now remember, I told you guys I'm trying to decrease my flour intake and eat as much whole plant foods as possible. That is what I enjoy about these patties. So for breakfast, I'm going to be having my potato patties with some sort of veggie stir fry at the side. So I'm just going to write that in. The 2 breakfast options that I have written here are potato patties and veggie stir fry, or Dorset cereal and almond milk. I spoke about Dorset cereal previously and how amazing it was. So I have continued. I did a Dorset cereal challenge sometime last year, and I am going to continue incorporating it into my diet. The way that my diet is structured, around 6 o'clock or so when I get home, I eat a big snack. And then after I work out, I normally work out around 7 p.m. So I would say like around 8 o'clock, I have a protein shake, and that is my dinner, more or less. under this column that says dinner, I'm also going to put in my large snack, because that is kind of, if you consider dinner, it's just a really early dinner. So for dinner, I'm going to be having my Optimum Nutrition plant protein, and this is what it looks like. So I just have like 1 scoop of this with a half scoop of my are you seeing this? Nested Natural Super Greens. My dinner is made up of these 2 products. So I've been having that for dinner for the past couple of weeks, and I'm just gonna continue having that protein shake after I work out. The reason why I don't add other stuff to it is because I just don't have a blender right now, and soon I'm gonna invest in a NutriBullet, so I'm gonna be adding a lot of yummy seeds, sesame seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, and some sort of nut butter, and maybe some oats and stuff like that, and make it a bit more heavy. But for now, that is what I've been using until I do get a blender. And so I'm just gonna write that in, protein shake for dinner. And for my large snack, I'm going to have the same options as my dinner options. And yes, you're gonna say that this is really boring, eating the same thing over and over. And yes, it does get a little bit boring, because I'm working on a very small budget as well. Like, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I don't want to spend a lot of money on food every week. So yeah, my options are gonna be very slim right now, and that's okay with me, you know, that's fine. So potato patties and or Dorset cereal. So basically, if I eat potato patties for breakfast, I will eat the Dorset cereal for dinner or for my large snack. And if I eat the Dorset cereal for breakfast, then I'm going to have my potato patties as my large snack at 6 o'clock. So now snacks. I try to keep my snacks, now that I have like so much carbs in my meals, because lunch, most likely mommy's gonna give me rice and some type of peas or vegetables or something like that. I try for my snacks to be a little lighter on the carbs. My snack, I wanna have vegetables. I'll probably have like vegetables and hummus. So like carrots and cucumber and hummus. So carrots and cucumber and hummus will be my morning snack. And then my evening snack will be nuts, some sort of nuts or trail mix. This is my plan for the week. It sounds good. It sounds budget friendly, which is very important to me right now. The reason why I did not, so in my future videos you would see me looking at the ingredients that I currently have and using that to form a menu. But right now I don't have anything. Like, everything is done, so I'm starting fresh. So now I'm gonna use this list that I made here and come up with a shopping list. Potato patties, I need potatoes, all-purpose seasoning, flax meal. Now I have flax meal, so that's fine. Okay, veggie stir fry. I think I want to get a vegetable that will go really well with potatoes. I like mushrooms and potatoes, so I'm gonna put mushrooms, and I have onions. Well, it's always important. I start every stir fry basically with onions and garlic. So I already have onions and garlic, so I don't need to add that to the list, but I would put mushrooms and maybe cabbage. I like cabbage and potatoes. Right, and well, my other breakfast option is Dorset cereal and almond milk, and I'm out of both, so I need to buy that. I have my protein shake, which is the Optimum Nutrition plant protein, and I also have my green powder, which is Nested Naturals green powder. So my other snacks, carrots, cucumber, I need to buy that, hummus, carrots, cucumber, hummus. Yeah, so that's it for the plan. I'm gonna put the meal plan and the grocery list up on the screen, and you guys can probably pause it and use it if you find it helpful. The rest of this video is going to be a voiceover. I'm going to be showing you guys what I bought at the grocery and how I prepared my potato patties and any other preparation that I do for the week. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it's helpful and that you guys would try the potato patties. Please, if you try the potato patties, let me know. They are so tasty. I'm not just saying that because I made them. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day. Bye guys. So I got 3 bags of potatoes. I'm just showing one here. 2 bags of carrots, 1 container of mushrooms, 2 containers of cucumber, half a cabbage. I got some ginger tea, peppermint tea, Dorset cereal, almond milk, and 2 containers of hummus. And yeah, let's prep. So to start off, I peeled, cubed, and boiled my potatoes, and I really boiled them very well so that I could give them a good mash with this fork and that they would mash properly. So you're just going to try to get all of the chunky pieces out, and this is what it looks like when I'm finished. I'm going to take it just like this. I'm not going to cover it, and I'm going to put it in the fridge so that it can dry off. And I'm going to make my flax egg while the potato is drying off. So it's 1 tablespoon of flax meal to 3 tablespoons of water, and you let that sit for it to thicken up a bit, which takes about 10 minutes. And when it is ready, I just take my potatoes out of the fridge. They've probably been in there for like 15 minutes, and that's really all you need. I just wanted to get some of the moisture out so that the mixture wouldn't be too soggy. So this is salt, all-purpose seasoning. I put too much here. I should have put a teaspoon because it has salt in it. Onion powder and garlic powder. So it's a teaspoon of each seasoning is really what you should use instead of a tablespoon of your all-purpose seasoning. So these patties did come out a bit salty because of the amount of all-purpose seasoning that I put. But you're just going to mix your seasoning in with your hands or with a spoon. And yeah, give it a good mush. And this is the finished mixture. Now I'm just going to oil my baking dish very well. This is so important because the mixture can be sticky and it can stick to the bottom of the pan. So you want to put about a tablespoon of canola oil, and I grease the bottom of the pan the bottom of the dish very well. And before I work with the mixture, I grease my hands as well. So my hands are oiled, and then I just take the mixture and form them into patties. Now in this video I did them very thin, but now when I make them I do them a bit thicker. So I do them a bit thicker than I'm doing it in the video here. But basically you just take some of the mixture, you pat it out and form them into a nice shape with your hands, and you lay them gently into your baking tray. You don't press them down when they are in the tray because you don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pan. They should move like this. When you hold your tray up, the patty should slide. And once that is happening, once you see that type of movement in each patty, you know that it's not going to stick to the bottom of the dish when you put it in the oven. So I put them in the oven on high heat. I actually turn my oven all the way up, and I put them in there for 15 minutes, and then I take them out and flip them. So these have been sitting in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. I flip them and I put them back in on the same highest temperature for another 15 minutes. And this is the finished product. This is what they look like. They've been sitting on the counter cooling, and after they've cooled off, I actually put them into a aluminum tray in one single layer and put them in the freezer. I don't put them in a bag because to freeze because I don't want them clumping together and sticking together. So I put them in one single layer, freeze them, and then I bag them. So this is the final product. They're frozen here, and I'm just going to put them into a storage bag now, and those are the potato patties. Simple, right? I've prepped my mushrooms by taking the stalk out and washing them. This is some onion, garlic, and chive, and I just give the mushrooms a rough chop. So this is what they look like. I'm just going to pour a bit of canola oil into the bottom of a pot. I think I used too much oil here, but that's okay. I add the onions first, and I let them sort of soften up a bit. And I like my onions a little dark, a little burnt, and then I add in the garlic and give it a nice stir and just let them fry off for a little while again. And when they are nice and golden, I add in my mushrooms, and I just leave everything to cook down. I don't add water or anything like that because the mushrooms bring its own water, and I just add about a pinch of salt, black pepper, and give it a nice stir. And this takes like 15 minutes, and then I just add in my green seasonings, and that's it. So this is all the food that I've prepared for the week. I have the patties, this is my snacks, cucumber and carrots, and the mushrooms, and that's my meal prep. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.